International Relations and Cooperation says that it's cautiously pessimistic about peace in South Sudan.
The department briefed Parliament on South Africa's peace efforts in 3 flashpoints in Africa.
The birth of the world's youngest country followed the longest and bloodiest civil war in Africa. There's still neither peace nor stability in South Sudan. The 7th Peace Pact, since violence broke out in December 2013, was signed last week between the country's president and his former deputy. But it holds no guarantees. South Africa is doing all it can to help. Today, Parliament heard that instability in surrounding countries is not helping peace efforts in South Sudan either.
South Sudan, page 16, is like a mousetrap. It's a mousetrap. If you look at South Sudan, it's sitting between 6 countries. Sudan has a problem, conflict. In the north. On the east, South African Republic has a conflict. In the south, DRC has a conflict. Uganda still have Lord Resistance Army. Kenya is faced by Boko Haram, Al-Shabaab, and there is a bit of stability in Ethiopia. So Sudan is surrounded by instability to some extent. And these things have an impact on one another.
The department then turned its attentions to Lesotho, saying the new Prime Minister, Pakalitha Mosisili, holds all the cards for constitutional and security reforms in the Mountain Kingdom.
Key now is for the Prime Minister, the government of Lesotho, to develop a roadmap on reforms that are required. That's what needs to be done. And the SADC has committed its support in that regard. But the ball now is in the court of the Prime Minister to develop that roadmap.
On Burundi, the department pointed out that its highest court gave President Pierre Nkurunziza the go-ahead for a 3rd term, a decision South Africa should respect. However, it called for the return of around 180,000 Burundis who fled the subsequent violence. South Africa will also insist in the reopening of independent media houses, which were forced to close in the run-up to the July elections there. Lukhanyo Thalata, SABC News, Parliament.